The Kenya Power and Lighting Company Acting Managing Director, Geoffrey Muli, has defended the increase in power tariffs, saying that 60% of the cost of power is used to pay for capacity charge. Now, he appeared before the Parliamentary Committee on Energy sitting in Mombasa, together with the Energy PS, who said that a weakening shilling against the dollar will have a ripple effect on the cost of power. And as Francis Mtalaki now reports, KPLC says a number of counties are adding to their woes as they now want to tax electricity poles that Kenya Power puts up in their regions.
That is Kenshan, GDC, then the independent producers.
Appearing before the Parliamentary Committee on Energy, PS Energy and Acting Kenya Power MD Engineer Geoffrey Muli were hard pressed to explain why the cost of power is increasing. The acting MD now says out of 100 billion shillings generated from Kenyans through paying power bills, 60% is used to pay capacity charge for private investors who provide power to the national grid.
And looking at our maths here, one plant, one generator is about 350 million per annum.
It doesn't make sense that we are spending 60% of the money Kenya Power is paying on capacity charge.
The legislators now want Kenya Power to renegotiate the agreements made if the cost of power is to reduce. The PS further claimed that the weakening shilling against the dollar is expected to affect the cost of power in the country.
The PPA renegotiations that we are doing are covering everything. The other PPAs that we'll be getting into going forward, we will be alive to the fact that the cost of electricity must be brought down.
We are doing this G2G in order to make sure that we deal, with the dollars, so that the dollars cannot actually skyrocket.
Whatever the reasons have been, that we sign power purchase agreements on US dollars as a currency, those reasons must be reviewed.
Building a line to connect Bomet and Narok. My question is, what amount of money are we going to save if we achieve the same?
With the harsh economic times, Kenya Power and other energy stakeholders have asked legislators to intervene after it emerged that some counties, KWS, Kera and Kura, have written to Kenya Power over their intention to tax each electricity pole installed in their counties.
It will affect common mwananchi by the end of the day. The cost of distributing power will go up, and it will be knocking at the door of IPRA to put it in the tariff, which is not sustainable.
You can't try to tap into an area which is obviously going to pain Kenyans in terms of paying more electricity bills.
Some of these counties are Nairobi, Mombasa, Laikipia and Machakos. Francis Mtalaki, Citizen TV, Mombasa.